Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Georgiana with Expressions Craft Studio. And today we're going to be working with this paper pad. I watched a video with Margreth from Seven Plaza, and she was making this cute little flip-flop journal. And so I made one yesterday, but then I ended up putting it together wrong and doing a few things that I shouldn't have done, like this. I glued this centerpiece together wrong. And so I decided to make it again. And we're still using the paper pad Neon Daydream from DCWV. This is an old paper pad. Oops, excuse me for that. It's from 2017. So it's quite old, and it's got, I'm a little surprised I bought it. It's got quite a variety of papers, and a lot of them I would never use, but some of them I'm not using for this project just because of the foil. The foil does tend to crack. The paper itself is cracking. I keep saying paper, but it's cardstock, and it's cracking, so I definitely don't want to use anything with the foil on it. I was trying to see if this said what the cardstock weight was, but it does not, but it's fairly thick. Anyway, we're going to be using that pad, and this was the one I did yesterday. And then again, like I said, I ended up gluing this together wrong, and I didn't do some of the other things that I wanted to do, like round some of my corners or put my thumb slots in there. So I've recut it out, and this started out with a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, and I cut it in half, and then I scored it at 3, 6, and 9 inches for both halves, and then I flipped it over and scored it again at 2 inches for the pocket. I went back and I put my thumb holes where these two pieces will be glued together. I put them for each of the flip tabs here that'll make a pocket, and then I rounded the corners just because I think they stand up a little bit better when they're rounded over time, and maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just my opinion on that. So anyway, when you get it all glued together, you've got this nice accordion flip thing, and you've got, you know, front and back that you can use. And I thought this would be a nice cute little sentiment booklet for like Mother's Day or birthday, like feminine sentiments. Happy Mother's Day, thinking of you, get well, whatever, but for the feminine side. So I'm going to finish gluing this together, and I'm going to glue this pocket here. Now you have a couple of options. You can either, here, I've got so much going on here. You can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the sides and the bottom and make a top pocket. But you could glue the top, bottom, and one side or the other and make a side pocket if you would prefer. I'm just kind of keeping with the theme of having top pockets, so to speak. So I'm going to glue everything down, and then we will come back and I will show you what I've done. Even though I messed up, oh, that's work. I got to get that glued together, make it easier. Even though I messed this one up, I probably will keep it just because. And I mean, it'll still work. It's just got this weird, funky center thing. But I might keep this for like little girl birthday sentiments or unicorn stuff. It kind of looks unicorny, even though that's like an alligator print. It's got that fantasy look to it, so, or little girl look. So I think I'll save it and do that with it. Got a little bit of dried glue there. So anyway, I'm going to get busy gluing, and then I'll come back and show you what the finished product looks like. And you could also, just so you know, you could go and I'll probably cut some side pockets or corner pockets out of a coordinating piece to put in here, and but you could decorate those if you want. It's already decorated enough for me. I don't want, by the time I tuck my sentiments or whatever, or ephemera, whatever I tuck in there, I don't want it competing with whatever's on the background, and I don't think there's a whole lot that's going to compete with that pink and orange check, but that's just how I want to keep it. So I'm going to pause the video, and I will be back after I'm done gluing. right, I'm back. I've got everything glued together, and I think I'm just going to use a piece of ribbon to tie this up because I don't know how full it's going to get. So if I just take out a big piece of ribbon, and this is a sampler pack from Paper Studio, which says it's a Hobby Lobby brand, and it's quite a good assortment of different colors. I've had it for a little while. They probably still carry something very similar, but this was the most handy thing that I had. But before I tie it up, and I will still decorate the front, I'm just not sure how I want to do it yet, but I will decorate the front. So you flip, we've got a pocket, top load pocket, side load pocket. Flip again, we got two top load pockets. I did do a little stamping just to dress it up a little bit. I could have done more. I actually thought about embossing these, but instead I just put some, what are those called, vellum stickers on them, or washi stickers I think it actually is. Another little bee there, some more stickers there, another side pocket. Then you flip it over and that becomes a front, so I'll probably want to decorate both sides just because. We've got another little bee there and two top pockets. We've got a side pocket and a top pocket. And then we've got our center one that we can slip some larger tags or whatever into. Here's another side pocket with some washi stickers and a butterfly stamp. And there you go. So for now, I'm just going to tie it up, and then I'll come back later and figure out how I want to decorate the front. You know, you could put a belly band around it, but then as this thing expands, the belly band doesn't fit. So the other thing is you'd have to put a clasp on this side and a clasp on this side of some sort. So that's why I'm just going to stick with the ribbon for now. And actually, I could probably even double that since there's nothing in it at the moment. I am not the best bow tire. Looks good just the way it is, but it won't stay closed that way. All right, you know, just got to get my fingers to work here. Now, a lot of times when I'm doing stuff like this, I shouldn't say a lot because I've only done a couple, but I like to use a combination of ribbons and threads and stuff like that. Feels like that needs to come untucked there. Nope, not that way. Well, it's tied for now. Like I said, I'm not the best bow tire in the world. Don't know what I did there. But and I envision having like a little basket or tray of some kind where these can stand up and I can flip through to pick out my sentiments. I've tried a couple of different ways to store my sentiments. I haven't found one yet that I truly love, but this might be the one. Now I still have to finish this other one that I messed up, but I'll go back and finish that later. I did think about adding some of this lace, but it's so small anyway, I'm afraid that will just make it extra bulky. So I probably won't add the lace right now, maybe later, at least like on this edge, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So there you go. Really quick and easy. Margreth's video is very good. Hers is a little different because she used different size paper. I will link her video below. She's with Seven Plaza, and she's a good one to watch because she does a lot of different paper crafting and uses a lot of different techniques. And so I'll link her, and I think that ought to do it. So happy crafting, guys. Till next time. Okay, I just decided to come back because I was looking for another piece of ribbon for this other one, and look what I found. Pink and orange. So I'm going to swap this one out and put it on the other one, and this one matches so well that it's going to go on here. It's like it was meant to be. So I'm not going to double it right now. I might double the bow, but I'm not going to double the whole thing. Just grabbed that other pink one because it was the first pink one I saw. Then I went back and was going to hang it up and put it away and looked in again and saw this one. I was like, what? Yeah, there's plenty there, so that's not really what I meant to do. I meant to do this. So let me pull that back out a little bit because those look like big old rabbit ears. So I had filmed this video yesterday, and then I made such a mess of it with some of the errors that I made and different things, so I just decided to refilm, start from scratch. That's just not working. Oh well. It was worth a shot. Here, do that. Maybe if I get it tighter. Anyway, so I just decided to start over and make it a lot shorter because yesterday's was 45 minutes and I wasn't even done. So there we go. It still comes loose, but you get the idea. Anyway, so there we have one. And then when I get this one done, won't that look cool? So again, go back to Margreth's video, which I'm knocking stuff off my desk, and check her out because she does a much more thorough job of explaining stuff. This was just kind of a down and dirty. I wanted to see if I could do it. I've got a whole bunch of videos saved in my Watch Later folder on YouTube. I'm going to start going through them, and I'm going to start making some of this stuff instead of just hanging on to these videos forever and ever. I won't know if I like it until I actually try it. So you might be seeing some more of that kind of stuff in the future. We'll see. But I thought this was really cute, and I'm going to try and use it for some like Mother's type ephemera, Happy Birthday, Mother's Day, you know, feminine type of sentimental tags and stuff. So there you go, and let me know what you thought. And if you get a chance, check out Margreth. She's got a lot of videos. She's really interesting. She's from the Netherlands, and she's a very talented paper artist. So until next time, guys, this is Georgiana with Expressions Craft Studio, and I just want to wish everybody a happy crafty day. Thank you.